Okay, 4. Find the slope, x-intercept, and y-intercept of negative 2x plus 4y equals negative 20. So we're trying to find different parts of a linear equation. So we're going to start by finding the x and y-intercepts, then we're going to put it in slope-intercept form to find the slope. So again, if I want to find the x-intercept, means I'm putting in 0 for y. Again, if I put in 0 for y, that makes that term go away because 4 times 0 is 0. So I'm left with negative 2x equals negative 20. Then to get x by itself, I would need to divide both sides by a negative 2. So I get x equals 10, so my x-intercept is 10. To find the y-intercept, put in 0 for x, so that means negative 2 times 0 would cancel out, and I'd be left with 4y equals negative 20. Then I would need to divide both sides by 4, so I get y equals negative 5. So the y-intercept is negative 5. Now to find the slope, we want to take this and put it in y equals mx plus b, which means I need to get the x term, move it to the other side. So that gives me 4y equals, and again, when I move it to the other side, I have to change the sign, so it becomes a positive 2x. The minus 20 still stays negative, so minus 20. Then I have to divide by what's in front of the y, so I have to divide everything by 4. So that gives me y equals, now 2 over 4 reduces down to 1/2 x minus 5. Then the slope is the number in front of 1/2, or sorry, the number in front of x, which is 1/2. Okay, 5. Solve the system using substitution. So again, we look for the variable that is completely by itself on one side of the equal sign, which in this case is the y. That tells me what I'm going to substitute in the other equation. So I'm going to substitute for the y in the other equation. And I'm going to substitute what it equals, which is x plus 4. So my bottom equation is now 3x plus 4, and then I'm substituting in for y, x plus 4 equals 44. So then I just do my 4 steps, so I got 3x, distribute the 4, so plus 4x plus 16 equals 44. Then I can combine these because they're on the same side of the equal sign. So it gives me 7x plus 16 equals 44. Then I subtract 16 from both sides, which gives me 7x equals 28. Divide both sides by 7, I get x equals 4. Again, I need to figure out what y is also, so I go back to the substitution I used, which was y equals x plus 4. And now I know x is 4, so I put in 4 for x plus 4, so y equals 8. And then we should write our answer as an ordered pair, 4, 8. Number 6, a shopper purchased 4 tables and 2 chairs for $200 for her grandparents and 2 tables and 7 chairs for $400 for her family. What is the cost of each table? Use x for the price of the tables and y for the price of the chairs. So it's an apply system, and we want to set up a system of equations and solve with elimination. So about 4 tables, tables are x, 2 chairs, chairs are y, for $200. So we got 4x plus 2y equals 200. Then 2 tables, so 2x, 7 chairs, 7y for $400. So 2x plus 7y equals 400. So that's my equations that I'm going to try to figure out how to solve using elimination. So again, I can multiply. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eliminate and how to get the opposites. So you can still do what I always said, which was to get rid of the x's, take the number on bottom, put it out here, so 2, number on top, put it out there. Then check for signs. So these are both positive, so one of these numbers has to be negative because I need them to be opposite. So I'll just make the 2 negative. So this becomes negative 8x minus 4y equals negative 400. This becomes 8x plus 28y equals 1600. So now if I add these together, I get 24y equals 1200. Divide both sides by 24, and I get y equals 50. Then I figure out which one I want to plug it back into. I'll just pick the first equation. So 4x plus 2y equals 200. But now we know y is 50. So 4x plus 2 times 50 equals 200. 2 times 50 is 100. Subtract 100 from both sides and get 4x equals 100. Divide by 4. X equals 25. And then we need to analyze what those results mean. So X is the price of the tables. So the tables are 25. And Y is the price of the chairs. So the chairs are 50.